Hey guys, it's me Giovanni, and today I wanted to make this video since I remembered this. So of course, one of my last videos was about Trent Christopher Morrison. This post, I found one time because I was thinking about Trent, and you know what? Why don't I just see if he's live anywhere? But then I saw this rant about him. Thankfully, not a video, but a post on DeviantArt. Now, I am aware of this, that Trent Morrison still has Google Plus, even though nobody uses it anymore, I'm pretty sure. Because Google Plus is probably non-existent to me anymore. Yeah. So this was made on August 12, 2016. Right before GoAnimate was changed to have non-business animations retire, and when GoAnimate changed to Vaughn into 2018, yeah, but okay, before I get into the before I talk about this, I just want to say that there were some minor things that I forgot about in a few of my latest videos. About Trent, one of his friends was actually named Chloe, not Charlotte. I just suddenly forgot about her name, and I thought, Charlotte's, maybe her name was Charlotte, but no, it was Chloe. Chloe. I wonder how she's doing. Oh well. Anyway, so since I know that Trent Morrison was born in September 23rd, 1999, he was around 14 years old when I met him, and he turned 16 years old in 2015. And this post was before his 17th birthday. Okay. That solves it. Anyway, so I already know about what happened to some of his girlfriend, especially about that he made a fake girlfriend named Rachel. Now, Trent was of course exposed for being a terrible person, sexually harassing his girlfriends, cyberbullying people, especially his own girlfriend, of course, Kiara, at the time. And Ellie. My god, I just feel bad for all of them. But at the same time, I don't hate Trent because, however, he did deserve the hate. But then again, some of the hate were, like, if I had to be honest about it, it was, like, way too harsh for him because, you have to realize that even though he sexually harassed his girlfriends, and even though he's not exactly a pedophile by grooming young girls, like children, because he was also a teenager at the time. He was around 16 years old in 2015. Well, in 2016. But he did fetishize his girlfriends, who probably were also teenagers at the time. So, but he doesn't want to be called a pedophile, which is kind of similar recently to Yonder Dev not wanting to be called a groomer. I completely understand. I don't want to. Like, seriously, what do you know about pedophiles? They're grown men. They're grown men. Having sexual relationships with young girls. Or older people with relationships with children. Sexual relationships. Now, Trent said in his description of his YouTube channel that he's probably not the same person that he was on Go Animate, but some of his videos are still somewhat similar to Go Animate because, well, it turns out that grounded videos were a thing in 2011. 2011. And, Trent commented on my video because, I also tagged him, and tagging him, seemed, to get the attention point across. And he was like, was it necessary to tag me? And I was like, maybe, but yes. So we talked, and it turns out the reason why he got into inflation fetishes is because he saw it as a gimmick that he just milked to death. And boy oh boy, did he milk it to death. He really did. I didn't hate it at the time. But especially now, I can safely say that Go Animate is just cringe. It's really cringe. I never want to see it again. And I'm probably happy about it anyway. Honestly. Trent, if you're watching this, please, don't. I really do not want you to be upset about this. I know that, especially when you commented on my video about when I was talking about you, you're probably embarrassed about me talking about your past. I get it. But I just wanted to point this out because I just remembered this. And also about the Five Nights at Freddy's theories, someone commented about reachable cell phones during the late 1990s, and cell phones had antennas back in the 1980s. So, reachable phones weren't made in the late 1990s. Like phones with antennas, probably. And sending messages through phones was a thing during the early 1990s. So, yeah. So, reachable phones during the mid-1990s would be accurate regardless of the information. Anyway, so remember about one of Trent Morris's girlfriends, Alexis? I forgot to mention that it was actually catfish. A catfish. It says here, ever since Kira was gone for a while, the main G group gang were avenging Kira by catfishing Trent Morrison. When the Bolicious Melon made Alexis, Trent had her as his new fake girlfriend, and Alexis and her friends revealed themselves that they were the group, saying that they catfished Trent, but Trent thinks that Alexis was hacked. Yeah, I I don't know what to say. I mean, when I met Trent, he seemed like an odd guy. But over time, when he would change his look, um, I would see him more approachable. But then, uh, things weren't great. If his haters are also watching this, I really do not want to get involved. Because honestly, he probably wouldn't care if he has haters or not. They can just say whenever they want on him. It doesn't matter. Besides, at least I'm mature. The only thing that I can deal about them is not talk to them. Not give in to what they say to me. All I can do is just block them to make sure they don't bother me. That's simple, right? Right? Like I said in my video about Trent, in the first place, I really do not hate Trent. I don't hate him. And since he and I talked, he was fine with me becoming friends with him. And I was like, okay, good. Um, um, I just want to say this. I do feel bad for his girlfriends and Ellie. But I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that Trent is obviously embarrassed to talk about this, and I completely understand. I don't hate him. I feel bad for his girlfriends, Kiara and Ellie. I understand why he got so much hate, but at the same time, some of the stuff people say about him, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, him being called a pedophile of all things, even though he was also a teenager at the time, it wasn't about him being sexual to, like, underage girls. It was more of fetishizing his girlfriends. I get it, but seriously, he does not want to be called a pedophile. Even though he's a complete pervert. But I don't mind. Sorry. I'm just... Trent, if you're watching this, please, 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 please. I don't hate you. It's just this. This is just. I don't know.